Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the PepperPack Podcast. We don't know what time it is, wherever you are, but we're hoping it's good. I'm the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman. This is the PepperPack Podcast, and tonight we have another episode of the Pondering Pepper. So let's get this started off right. You know how to count. Let's do it together. 1, 2, 23. It's such a lovely sound. Believe it or not, I just answered tonight's question. Well, if you're joining us, let me again just say thank you for doing that. If you haven't yet, we would love for you to connect with us via any of our social media. Our link tree link is scrolling across the bottom. I will throw that in the comments. You can click on it, and that just helps you stay connected with us, see the things we're putting out, the Dr. Pepper news we're finding and sharing. Because when we find a good deal or find something cool, we'd like to share it, let you guys know. So I'll throw that in the comments here real fast. Give you a chance to click on that. But tonight's Pondering Pepper question is a very simple question, but it's almost so simple that I don't feel like I feel like I need to think more and speak more on it and talk more about it. But without any further ado, tonight's Pondering Pepper question is for February 25th, 2025, our 56th question of the year. What lifts your spirits when life gets you down? What's up? I'm thinking you're saying good night. Hopefully you're not going to bed already, but what's up? Thanks for joining us. Hopefully you got some Dr. Pepper, keeping you awake a little bit. But yeah, to get back into my thought, or the question today, what lifts your spirit when life gets down? The straight up easy Dr. Pepper answer is Dr. Pepper. The difficult Dr. Pepper answer is there are certain items, as you can see, I have a collection. Where certain Dr. Pepper items that I have on my Dr. Pepper wish list that I would love to own someday. Unfortunately, said items are anywhere between $700 and $2,000 to $3,000, which being a father, a husband, paying house payments and cars, do all that fun stuff, don't really have in my budget to just drop on a Dr. Pepper item that I want to just hang out at my house. But man, if I ever win the lottery, it's going to be a miracle because I don't buy lottery tickets. I always pray, Lord, if you would so bless me with a winning lottery ticket in the mail, I'll be sure to tithe, give to different organizations that I'm involved with, bless when I can bless. I just want to be able to pay my bills and be done and then be able to buy Dr. Pepper stuff. That'd be cool. But that's probably about the only way I'm ever going to get these items. So that would really lift my spirit if like something like that, or when I have people just bring me Dr. Pepper items, my students, oh, they're going to be mad at me. My daughter is going to be mad at me. I had a student the other day bring me a case of the Dr. Pepper Peeps. I think this is their third year of doing that. They sent us some when they first came out. They are basically pure sugar. Great question. You're asking about a blue soda can. I think you're referring to this light right over here. That's actually a blue light on my fridge. I can turn that off. Well, actually, it's off. That's the temperature on my fridge. Any other blue can that you see in here, feel free to call it out. Over in this case, I do have some blue cans, but those are my dark berry Dr. Pepper cans. And actually some dark berry down here as well, and a dark berry Dr. Pepper can right there, but not blue soda. So Rock's Time on YouTube. Great question, But no, I don't have any of that stuff in my house. It's not allowed. Um, but going back to the peeps and just different things my students bring me, that always makes my day. Uh, One of my students a couple days ago, I think it was Monday actually, brought me a bag of Dr. Pepper jelly beans, and I was going to bring them home and eat them on the podcast. And actually, I think they're in my backpack right here. So let me just look. I'll attempt to talk without losing y'all. Yep, here they are. And actually, my peeps are here too. But I told my daughter I would let her have one of the peeps. So I'll wait to break that open. But if you've never had the Dr. Pepper jelly beans, I highly recommend them. Out of all the Dr. Pepper flavors, or all the Dr. Pepper food flavor things, this is the best, I think. Am I allowed to bring you some Dr. Pepper tomorrow? I mean, I'm assuming you're one of my students. I can't see your name, and if I could see it, I probably shouldn't say it on the internet. But, I mean, I'm always allowed to take Dr. Pepper. I can't show favoritism. I just say thank you and drink it and smile. But I'm going to crack some of these open. But yeah, Dr. Pepper stuff always makes me smile. When I flew to Texas several years ago to get my Dr. Pepper haircut, they kept wanting me to fake smile, which I'm not good at fake smiling. Let's be real. I just like, yeah. And they couldn't get a shot, so Rob, the original, the artist who was doing my haircut, he handed me a Dr. Pepper can. I cracked it open and just started smiling, staring at it, like, that's the shot. I'm like, well, that's all you had to do, just give me a Dr. Pepper can. But the jelly beans, they're so good. Maybe like 3 or 4. The perfect Dr. Pepper flavor, not too much, not lacking anything there. Need more? You just ask me a question, and you use 2 words that I don't speak, which is the red soda and the blue soda. And if the question is which do I prefer, the answer is, if it's which do I prefer to drink, the answer is neither. If the question is which do I prefer to pour in the toilet and flush down, it's both. I am an only Dr. Pepper person. I will not drink other stuff. These jelly beans are really chewy. My students always laugh at me because I have in one of my cabinets in my classroom, I have some red soda, I have some green soda, and I have some blue sodas in there. And they're like, why do you have those? And I was like, well, people think it's funny to bring them and put them in my classroom just to make me mad. But it doesn't make me mad. I just feel bad that they wasted their money because I just stick them in a cabinet, and they've been in that cabinet for about 3 years. And one of these days, I'm going to take them outside, shake them up, throw them as high in the air as I can, and watch them just explode everywhere. It's a fun thing. But on a more serious note, what lifts your spirits when life gets you down? I think making people laugh, making people smile can lift your spirits. Obviously, you kind of have to be in a good mood for that to happen. And if you're kind of grumpy and down in the dumps, you're needing your spirits lifted, that's not really something you're going to do. But someone just noticing, taking the time to say hi and really connect. A phrase that I have grown to not like is the phrase "What's up?" Because we all say like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up?" But we say it as we're walking by someone. We're not taking the time to really talk. It's just words that mean nothing. And I typically, when someone says "What's up?" I just say my hair, just to see what they think, because it's not usually the response you get. And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's up." So I just like mess with people, making them think. But what lifts your spirit when you get down? I just having people that are willing to invest and just talk to you, just hang out with you, spend time together, play games. I love board games. I love video games. I love watching movies. Just having someone to chat with while you watch a movie, I think it's really good. Music. There's certain music that can just lift your spirits. As y'all know, my faith is a big part of who I am, and there's music that I listen to, just certain worship music, praise music that lifts my spirit. And there's other music that the second it comes on, I'm like, turn that off. I don't want that. It immediately makes me angry just because I don't want to fill my mind with that stuff. Is it bad music? No. Is it inappropriate stuff? No. It's just not the type of music that I want to hear. Does nothing for me but make me angry. So I turn it off. But the right music definitely can lift your spirits. Yeah, I think David in Psalms, like when he played music to drive out the negative spirits that King Saul had, that was definitely used that way to lift his spirits. So, Dr. Pepper, spending time with friends and family, being noticed and actually seen lifts your spirits, and just music, I think, are all things that we can lift spirits. So, something I got to do today. I was really excited about this one. I didn't tell my students ahead of time, but we always start the morning off with pledges, prayer requests, and just some time. And so what I did today is I gave them all a sticky note and I asked them to think of a teacher or an adult in the building and just they don't have to write their name on it. Just write down, hey, you've been prayed for by the fifth grade class. And if they write the name of the teacher on it. And so we spent a couple minutes doing that. And then I went around and delivered those and stuck them on the door of the different teachers, and they came and be like, "Hey, did you do this?" And so I checked with them and make sure they got the note. And they're like, "Oh, it's like I just needed that today. It was just this was one of those days I just needed that. That really encouraged me, and just being able to encourage someone is always great. But knowing that you have a community around you that supports you is also awesome. So that's what I want to say. Lifts my spirit. Hopefully, that stuff lifts your spirits. So as always, I enjoy just chatting with y'all. Thank you guys for spending the time interacting. Um, Feel free to check out our Redbubble store, grab some of our merch, drink a Dr. Pepper. We don't sell any Dr. Pepper on there. It's copyright and stuff like that, America. But do appreciate you spending this time this evening with me. Um, yeah, and just be challenged today. Rather than pondering pepper, make this the challenge pepper. Go out and lift someone's spirits, and you'll see that it will also lift your spirits. So, stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper, and until we drink again, I'll see y'all next time.